God bless and great day, everybody. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for another blessed day. Y'all already know it's King T 420 SCC, and this is Smoking with the King each and every Friday at 4:20 Eastern Time. Smoke gang! What it do, Smoke gang? What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do? God bless you right there. I hope everybody is having a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm having a beautiful day. I'm feeling wonderful. My spirits is up. I'm feeling up. How y'all doing today? How is everybody today? Do I got people in the chat yet? Nobody in the chat yet? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? It's going to be a great show today, y'all. This is going to be a great show today. I put this show together. Y'all see the title, so it's finna go crazy. It's finna go crazy here. Yeah. I'm seeing the people or two. I'm seeing the people or two. I'm seeing the people or two. I hope y'all smoking. Y'all smoking over there? If y'all ain't smoking, don't worry about it. I'll smoke for y'all. And we finna bring that smoke. Y'all already know how we do each and every Friday at 4:20 Eastern Time. I am King T 420 SCC. And this is Smoking with the King. I come to y'all each Friday, every Friday, and we doing some culture talking about our culture, cleaning it up, getting it together, getting it right. So anybody that's with me, you with me? Anybody who not, you probably part of the problem. But I don't want to be the one to say, right? So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump off into the show. I hope y'all done already hit y'all little blunts, got y'all little drinks and all that. This might be a long show because I might be doing a lot of talking. So you already know every show before I start going good, I read a couple scriptures. Normally I read the breakdown of the scriptures right after the scriptures, but we don't do it a little different this time. I'm gonna read the scriptures, then I'm gonna read the show breakdown, then I'm gonna come back and read the scripture breakdown. And then so on and so forth, and we just gonna go as it go. We gonna fall into the flow. You feel me? So, scripture number 1 come from the King James Version first, of course. Proverbs 17:17. A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Ooh, yeah. We finna go down that road. I told y'all. Y'all know I don't be playing. When I pick a topic, I really be thinking on these topics. They be important to me because my culture is important to me. My community is important to me. The people that be around me that I love, those people important to me. The people that they love, those people are important to me. That's why I bring this shit every fucking Friday. I don't miss a beat. Because guess what? Somebody got to fucking keep giving us the knowledge to keep getting us back in order so we can keep moving forward, progressing, and being positive as we transfer from one negative area into the best positive area we can get to in life. You feel me? So, again, a friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Keep that in mind. Don't forget, y'all know we coming back. So the NIV version says, a friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. Cool. So we're going to jump back in a minute, but I'm going to read the second scripture now. The second scripture reads, he that's faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much, and he that is unjust also in much. Okay, cool. Because I knew y'all was like, hey, hold on, wait, what you got? What you talking about, King T? What's the word? What you mean, right? What is that about? Y'all know I'm going to come back and give you a translation, but I'm going to read the NIV first. And like I said, we're doing it a little different. We're going to do a breakdown in 1 second. Let's rock. So the NIV version goes, whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with very much. It's funny how the scriptures always tie directly into my title. Like, of course, I go and search for scriptures that are similar to the topic that I'm talking about, But the scriptures that I be picking, they tie directly into the title almost every time. A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much, and he that is unjust also in much. Keep that in mind. Y'all know how I do. Come on, man. I do this for real. When I come out here, I be ready to talk to y'all. I be ready to give y'all this game. All right, let's go. Let's go with it. All right, Smoke Gang. Today the question I will be asking will hit every relationship, every business deal, and every friendship. Loyalty or money? Which one do you choose? I'm not going to answer first. No, I'm not going to answer first. I'm gonna be letting that question just sitting and floating the smoke for a minute. Because to be honest, both sides have their benefits. But before I go down that road and tell y'all about the benefits of both sides, we're going to go back to the scriptures and break down the scriptures so y'all can really have a true understanding of where I'm really finna go with this. Y'all know every time I pick, every time I read the scriptures, every time I ask God to give me the scriptures and he give me the scriptures the way he give them to me, it's almost like divine calling. So the King James Version, I'm going to read the NIV because a lot of y'all probably wasn't really read it. So the NIV version, no, forget that. We're gonna go with the KJV. Proverbs 17:17. A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. This scripture shows that real loyalty is proven in the rough moments. Anybody can stand beside you when the money is flowing. So before we even go any further, loyalty. You can tell when you got a loyal friend. You know how? Because loyal friends don't leave you when times is tough. Loyal friends stick around. They gonna support you regardless to if everything is fucking whoop-dee-doo or if everything like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Because loyal friends, they come around, they show you the same type of love and loyalty that you give them. That's what a loyal friend is. A loyal friend is actually a family member, a brother or a sister. Somebody who you can always call on. Somebody that can always call on you. And this is part of the topic. This is why we going here today. This is why I chose to go here today, right? Because everybody don't got somebody loyal in their corner. Everybody don't got somebody real around them telling them what they should be doing and what they shouldn't be doing. Oh no, you probably shouldn't do that. That don't look good on you. Damn, why you acting like that? That ain't no man shit. That ain't no woman shit. You acting like you acting all out of care. Everybody don't get. Everyone doesn't have people around them to show them that you can carry yourself a little bit better. You don't have to carry yourself like that. You can act accordingly to the situation. You can gain more. What they say, you gain more bees with honey than shit. And that's how it go, right? So again, loyalty is one of the things that you don't come by often. But let's just continue, right? Let's just continue. But a brother, a real one, shows up in adversity. That right there is the difference between someone who's around for profit and someone who's around for purpose. So there's going to be people that come in all of our life, that come in our life because they can see that they can profit off of us some kind of way. It doesn't matter if they see you have a large social media following. It doesn't matter if they see that you're a generous person and you like to help people and do stuff for people, give people money. It doesn't matter if, whatever the case it may be, they're around you because they're profiting from you some type of way. And there are people that come into our lives on a regular. If you don't know how to decipher and weed them out, use your discernment and get them up out of there. People that come in your life on a regular basis just to use you, just to profit off of you, just to gain from you and to deplete you. not to give you nothing, right? Listen, I don't make the rules. I'm just telling y'all how it goes. This is what they say in the listen, all right. Let's go forward. So the other type of person that come around you, your friend or your brother, is the one that's around you for purpose. Because they can see the they can see all the potential in you. Not only that, but they can see the things that you do for them. It also helps bring out the best in them. You know what I'm saying? Because as real brothers and real sisters, real people who loyal to each other, right? Loyalty or money. You just got to remember. Let's just keep going forward, right? So real people that's loyal to each other, they make each other better. Because they're not going to sit around and just yes man a person. You can tell, I'm telling you, you can always tell when somebody coming around you just to use you, because they're yes man you all day. Yeah, man, yeah. Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. You surely is right. Hey man, I seen that same thing the other day. Everything is just y'all. Everything we just land on everything, huh? We don't disagree on nothing, huh? Y'all gotta learn to start telling the difference between the two. Because your loyal friends, your real friends, your loyal brothers, the ones that know the purpose in you, they not gonna let you hang on to no bullshit. They gonna come right in there like, hell no, bro, I don't agree with that shit. What you talking about, gang? Like, bro, all right, listen. Well, we just gonna have to discuss this. Because right now we at odds. I don't see you doing that. That ain't never been your style. Why would you even take yourself out of character like that? Your real friends don't want to see you do nothing. Your real family, your real brothers, they don't want to see you do nothing. Your real sisters, they don't want to see you do nothing that's going to taint your character or stain you or have you in a bad situation. The people that's really loyal to you, they're going to always tell you to do the things that's right for your purpose and not the things that go against your purpose. They never going to tell you to do something that's going to get you in a jam. Pay attention. Your real friends, your real family members, the people that are loyal to you, the ones that ain't around you just for the money or just for the profitable aspect, they are not going to lead you down the road where you can do something and end up fucking up everything that you got going on. Because those are not real friends. Those are not loyal friends. Those are not real family members. That's not your brother. That's not your sister. That ain't your... Listen, people that care about you gonna always be like, yo, I don't know if that road you going down right, but I can support it as long as it's positive, as long as it's progressive, as long as it's not gonna lead you down to a road where you may end up in jail, where you may end up having to do some things you probably don't really want to do, shouldn't have to do. You know what I'm saying? Real brothers and sisters don't let you just go down them type of roads because they use their head to help you think things out. How you think all these millionaires and billionaires got all this money and they own, why? And y'all always be like, they only hang with motherfuckers that got money. Of course. They only hang with a certain group of people. They're friends, the loyal people, the people that are loyal to them. The ones that they can help get money because they know these people gonna always come back and make sure I got money. Cool. All right. I think y'all hearing me a little bit. But let's switch speeds. Sometimes it's good to have somebody around you. Sometimes it's good to have somebody around you that's not as stand up as you are. Let's jump off into it, right? So if you choose money, right? If you choose money, you get opportunities. All type of opportunities come when you choose money. When you actually choose the route where you sit and you focus on everything you do, no matter good or bad, no matter the road you take, all you choosing is the money, then yeah, You have a whole lot of opportunities. There's a whole lot of doors open to you because you open yourself up to negative things. You're willing to do anything to get your hands on some money. I mean, turn your back on your friends, your family, turn your back on the people who've been loyal to you the whole time because other opportunities have opened up. You're like, yo, what we was doing, that ain't enough for me no more. I need more. I ain't gonna lie, I might be getting a little greedy. Yeah, but most people ain't gonna admit that. Most people gonna be like, well, damn, I thought we was better than that. I thought we was shaking and moving together because the money that we was getting, we was finna accumulate that shit. We was gonna put that shit to something different and we was gonna grow that shit some more. Because we shaking and moving together. This how it go. But the people who choose money, they can shake and move with you for right now until this better opportunity comes. Or until the opportunity comes where they may not have to mess you around, but they definitely got to leave you because the opportunity causes for them to leave you and go with these other people over here. But what they not knowing about these other people over here is these other people over there, they just going to leave them stuck right there. Once they get there, all they going to make is what they've been making, nothing more, nothing less. But with you, in the loyal group that y'all had already expanded and constantly expanded. But see, now they getting ready to be greedy, so they thought this person finna give them a little bit more off bail, boom. So yeah, for a couple years, that person might go over there and make a few more than y'all for a couple years. Because the money called them over there. And he might actually take off and start doing real well, right? But over there, he don't know nobody over there. Them people over there ain't like y'all was over here. They're not the same. Because over here, we was really a family over here. We came together, we talked about problems, we talked about the good times, we talked about the bad times. We talked about who need what. Oh, you need this, all right, we finna work on that. You need that, we working on that too. This, because we a loyal group, this is what we did. We keep each other up. But him, he went over there on that solo mission. He shot up like a rocket, thought he was doing something great, and he ended up leaving himself alone. Now, when he fall, he not gonna have nobody to fall back on. You see what I'm saying? Because the loyal group who he was with, he didn't turn his back on them to go rock out with these people who not even really a group structure. They all contractors themselves. And they was all contracted out to contract other dudes like him. But you know, in the game, this is how the game go. You'll never understand until you done been the person that was with the loyal group and been the person that then switched for the money. You will never understand it until you've been in that situation. So, again, if you choose money, you get opportunities, options, you get a nice lifestyle. Like I just said, he went over there, he shot up. He had all the money he wanted, he was dealing with all the women that he wanted, all this, but it wasn't no real love. Wasn't no real loyalty. Wasn't no substance to what was happening in his life right now. Because all the substance was over there with the homies who was actually building with him. We was all building together. The homies, the family. We was all building together and we was growing together, and you chose to turn your back and go over there with those people. And that's why now you alone. You got a couple dollars, but now you alone. You feeling alone. You feeling like, damn, why I don't got nobody? Because the same people who you would normally reach out to, they still reaching out to the same people who they was reaching out to. They still building and growing together. In fact, they doing a little better than they was before you left. But the thing is you not a part of the group no more. You chose to go over there because now you making a little bit more substantially, and you thought that was going to do better for you because, yeah, you know, we all got to go down our own path. We all got to walk our own walk, right? Loyalty a funny thing, and getting money a funny thing too. So yeah, you get a lifestyle and you get elevation, you go up, but it can also come with betrayal. Now you finding out those people that then came and hired you as contractor, they the same people like you. And not only is they got people over there that's trying to steal your jobs, But they also got people over there lying on you and sliding you on a daily basis, on a regular. But you're doing better monetarily than you was when you was with the fam, right? But even when you was with the fam, you was still doing pretty good. Like you wasn't doing as good as you are now, per se. But now you over there getting stabbed in the back, niggas undercutting you. Every day you niggas trying to steal, so you got to fight for your jobs every day. You don't know what's going on. Sometimes the boss be like, shit, everything's smooth. Sometimes be like, I don't know, man, it's between you and this. But when you was with the fam, that was your job. Because everybody else had their job. Because y'all was loyal to the crew. But anyway, we gonna move forward, right? So you get the little elevation, and now you over there fighting with these motherfuckers, and the betrayal come, and the isolation. Isolation, which is now you not with the fam no more. You cut them off to go deal with these motherfuckers because you thought these motherfuckers was better because they had a little more monetary substantially for you, and you could, elevate yourself a little bit more on the outside. But over here where all the substance was, so you left substance for substantial monetary gain. Substance is gonna always be substantial monetary gain, and then you was isolated because those people over there, they different. They all isolated as well. They contractors too. That's also fighting for the same jobs that you're fighting for. Well, not the ones that came and hired you, but the others. See, this is how it goes. When you fighting for money, instead of working on being loyal to the people who you already grinding and working with, you lose a piece of yourself because you start having to do things that you wouldn't have normally had to do. Because when you was working with the people over here, when you was over here with the family and y'all was being loyal to each other, your job was your job. The family depended on you to do your job. But see, when you went over there for the extra little money, the substantial gain, now they got 15 of you trying to do your job. So now y'all all in the office fighting. You got to coordinate together. And now you got to fucking work on projects you don't even like working on just so you can keep a paycheck rolling in because the money good. But you left the substance. So now you over there getting good money and you ain't got nobody to even share with. Now your people don't want to deal with you. All the little chicks that you dealing with, they just little chicks that you dealing with. They dealing with a bunch of other people too. And it's what you know, because you like, I don't trust none of them. But guess what? You had one over there that was rocking with you. You turn your back on that one too, for the money. But I shall continue. So, but it can also come with, when you choose the money, it can also come with betrayal, isolation, snakes, and people who only love you based on what you can do for them. Okay, do we got that understood? That when you chose the money over the people that actually loved you, you chose to go with people who don't give a rat's ass about you. They didn't care about you when they came and got you. They liked the work that you did. Let me help you understand. They didn't care about you when they came and told you, we're going to pay you this. But, you just got to come over here and you got to quit doing whatever you're doing over there. We need all your time over here. All right, cool. When you had already had a bunch of free time over here, y'all was making money, y'all was making traction, squat, boom. So then, everybody come to a place where it's like, I thought when I came to work for this big corporation, I thought when I came to work for all these people and I started making all this money, that I was going to have more people around me to love me. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. See, when you start building something, you can't turn your back on what you built for no reason. You can't turn your back on what you built for monetary gain over here because this is a faster path to cash. It's not how it works. When you choose the cash over the loyalty, you lose all the things that come with the loyalty. The love, the support, I got you if you fall down. Shit, the phone calls we hear, we meeting up at the bar. We finna go to the baseball game. What we doing? All that, it ain't no more. Because you done turn your back and you wondering why. It had been years you've been over here with this company and it's still the same thing. You been still making that good money, but you still in the same position where you don't got nobody to deal with you. Nobody to come and hang, chill with you. Because everybody over here, guess what? The family got a job to do. They can't just come and chill with you every day no more like y'all was chilling when you was over here. Everybody's in the same area and we working on the same thing. We all had the same goal. We was coming up doing the same things. It's not the same no more because you went off over there. Now you want us to stop doing what we've been doing over here, building and grinding, progressing, being positive over here, to come over here with this stuff where you ain't even got nothing going over there. You ain't got nothing going on over there. You just making a couple dollars with those and we don't even like them. Like for real, we ain't like them when you chose to go deal with them. So what you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't understand it, so you'll be alone. You'll be standing alone and wondering why, because you had all the love over here. God was over here with you. He stood up, he told you, he the one, listen, go build with your people. Y'all was building. But don't worry, you ain't done. We finna jump off. If you choose loyalty, you get protection, trust, foundation, and a real circle. When you have a loyal circle, no one takes losses. It's only gains. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah, I think I already, okay. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. Again, this scripture shows that real loyalty is proven in the rough moments. Anybody can stand beside you when the money is flowing, but a brother, a real one, shows up in adversity. And that right there is what shows you who comes around you to gain off of you from profit, or who comes around you because they gain knowledge, wisdom, and you help them with their purpose as well as they help you with yours. See, you got to learn, again, y'all got to learn to gauge the difference. Okay, so whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with very much. So this verse here shows us that a person having money and resources cannot change a person's character. So again, just because you went off over here and chose that job over here because that job was going to give you good money, didn't mean that it made you a better person. The real person would have stayed and rocked out with a squad. You had already had a primary position. Y'all was building a company together, and you switched up on them to go again. Okay, all right, cool. Let's finish, right? Again, a person having money cannot change a person's character, and it exposes it. If someone is shady with small things, they will be dangerous with big blessings. You understand what you understand what it's saying? It's telling you that just because, all right, I told y'all you got to watch out for the snakes, because the snakes will come around you and they act like they helping you build and grow, and at the same time they trying to steal your little ideas. They trying to steal all the little juice you got. They taking everything that you give them and they not returning, giving nothing back. And then when they switch up on you and go over there, right? That's what it's telling you. You got to watch out for those people, because those people will be coming around just eating off your little blessings just so they think they getting ready to go and jump off into a big blessing, which is really not going to be a blessing, but it's going to be a lesson. Let's continue, right? Oh yeah, I told y'all I do this for this. All right, so gonna let that, both sides got their differences. Where we at? Okay. All right, so let's get into a real breakdown, right? Let's see how this go with everyday life, right? In everyday life, in everyday situations, everyday relationships, how loyalty or money plays out in each case. So, in the first example, we're gonna say you got a team of football dudes, right? And these dudes is going around, they whooping all the other teams. Nobody can beat them. One of the dudes on the team just so happened to come in contact with this guy, and this guy knows about, the betting insides and outs. And he say, yo, if you can go and throw a game, we can win this much money. Now you not knowing that you throwing this game is finna break the spirit of one of your teammates, right? Because this is how shit trickle down. This be like the trickle down effect that don't nobody ever really pay attention to, right? So, you done met up with this dude, he about to pay you to throw the game just so you and him can win all this money, right? Boom. You got like one of the star wide receivers on your team. And you the quarterback. You out there, they got the scouts out there. This is time to shine. College looking for him, trying to see what he doing. You out there throwing bold passes. You keep throwing bold passes. Every time you getting him messed up. The scouts looking at him like, damn, is he really a good receiver or is this really the quarterback? Like, because you're making it look like it's almost like supposed to be a catchable ball, but you're not putting it all the way there. Purposely, though, because you're throwing the game. You got to remember, oh yeah, this story finna lead to something. It's not just me telling you this is a good example for loyalty or money. Which one is the best to choose? Let's continue. So you out there throwing the game. The game is, right now, is 14-10. Y'all up. But your receiver out there, he ain't really looking good as he supposed to look with the scouts out here because you ain't really getting him the ball. It's the beginning of the fourth quarter, and now you really finna start acting up. And you the quarterback. He the receiver. It ain't like he can do nothing but run his route. He running his routes. You keep shortening the passes. Boom, they get the ball back. They go up, 17-14. Come back to the huddle. Like, damn, we talking to you. You his mans, though. You supposed to be his mans. Y'all on the same team, been on the same team for years. Everybody on the team talking to you. What's good, family? Is you good? We can see you ain't. You like, yeah, man, it's just a rough day. I'm in my head. All you give them all these excuses because in the back of your mind, you know, shit, you can ready to get this money. But in the back of all their mind, they like, shit, this is gonna be our last time to show these niggas what we made of. Right? Boom. Y'all go out there, final play of the game, your star receiver, he going out, he done took the deep route, he kind of open, you zip it, right past him, like right on the outside of him. He died, boom, catch a hit, game over, y'all lose. Your star receiver now, while you done went off and got you a little NFL deal, him no longer can get into the NFL. This supposed to be your man. This supposed to be one of your best friends. This supposed to be your buddy. It's just an example of what people can do to break the loyalty and the trust between a group behind their back for monetary gain and fuck up everything. Because now, instead of everybody that was on that team that was supposed to made it to college off the scholarships that they were supposed to get because they were supposed to win the last game, everybody not going now. Your main receiver, your best man, your ace boom, he definitely ain't going now. And it's your fault because you threw the game on purpose. But the money that you gain, you feel so good about it. Now you go kick it with the homie, and now the game over. You like, fuck it, it was just a game. Nigga, you see how much money I got? Nigga, we up. He like, no, nigga, we not up. Like, nigga, because now you going to college and you got all this money, nigga, but my chance is shot now. Like, I ain't heard from nobody since that game. And see, in the back of your mind, you thinking like, but shit, it was only one game. They ain't come out to see you for the one game. But see, what you not knowing is they was scouting purposely in that game just to see if it was really his talent. Or, was it luck? Was it fluke? Or was he really not that good? And since you kept making him look so bad as his friend, because you was throwing the game. Now he ain't got no job no more. Now he can't go to the NFL. Now he can't get that great wide receiver career that he was going to get because his homeboy that threw the game, who he's supposed to be loyal to the squad, nigga, we a team. We've been doing this shit forever. Nobody knew you was going to, we'd have fucked you up if we had thought you was a thing. Coach, take this nigga out the game, coach. His head ain't in the game, coach. He thinking about throwing the game. You know what would have happened. That's why you ain't tell nobody. And now that's why your homeboys not your homeboys no more. Because they don't have the same opportunities no more because you sold them out for a couple dollars. And now you standing there alone and feeling like, well, damn, I thought the money would change, or I thought me having the money would make it like, well, shit, y'all still got some kind of opportunities, right? But they don't, though. All their opportunities have been shot because the loyalty that they had with you while they was running with you, while y'all supposed to be squad, again, you done turned your back on them. The loyalty that was there is no longer there. All the trust and the protection that y'all had for each other in the group, how y'all was holding it down, how y'all was holding it, y'all was going around beating everybody, this how everybody is, how y'all got this, how y'all, yeah, that's how y'all got those scholarships in the first place. And that's how they lost theirs. See, y'all gotta remember, when it comes to being loyal to somebody, you can't just, being loyal to somebody or something. Like a lot of men, that's why a lot of y'all don't never reach y'all highest potential. Because y'all ain't never been loyal to a purpose. Y'all don't know what being loyal to something is. Y'all give up on everything fast. Y'all give up when shit seems like it's a little bit too hard. You act like you don't got this capacity to be like, you know what? This is just object. I got a brain. I can think past what's going on here. Y'all act like that's not what's really happening. Y'all get too lazy to use your head to figure out the solution. Stop getting like that. Stop always wanting things to come to y'all so easy, so simple. Life not always gonna be that way. Sometimes things are a little bit complicated. You have to do a little bit of extra thinking. Sometimes when it come down to the squad, you gotta make the hard decision and say, fuck them couple dollars. Them little couple dollars ain't finna fucking, it's me and my people, nigga. You ain't finna get me to turn on my people. What's wrong with you? You know the trenches we done been through? You know the battles we done had on this field together? See, a lot of y'all get caught up seeing the money because all y'all want is the lifestyle that come behind the money. And that's why a lot of y'all will turn y'all back on y'all homies for a couple dollars. That's why a lot of y'all will turn y'all back on the squad to go make that bet with the nigga who came like, yo. And you'll think it ain't really no big deal because it's like, yo, it's only one game. It's only one game. The game didn't really matter, but it did. That was one of the biggest games of your whole career. And you fucked it up for everybody because you wanted a couple dollars. And again, sometimes the purpose be way greater than the money. A lot of y'all get caught up and so busy wanting and hoping and dreaming for the money. Can y'all start hoping and wanting and wishing and dreaming for your purpose to be fulfilled? Lord, can I please just fulfill my purpose? Because I know if I fulfill my purpose for you, everything else will fall into play. But y'all ain't loyal to yourself. Y'all ain't loyal to your teammates. Y'all ain't loyal to your friends. Y'all ain't loyal to your families. Y'all ain't loyal to. If you ain't loyal to yourself, you definitely can't be loyal to nobody else, right? These is all facts. I don't never lie to y'all. I always kick it and keep it 100 with y'all all the time. Smoke gang shit. Smoking with the king each and every Friday at 4:20 Eastern time. Listen. Some of y'all make moves like that because y'all be a little rash. Y'all be going through situations. Some of y'all act as if the money is all that matters. For real, some of y'all act like the money, that's the only thing that matters. Like y'all ain't never realized that y'all had a bigger purpose, like it was something better for y'all in life. And with that being said, that's why the question that I ask is, what do you choose, loyalty or money? Because when I get to the end of this, we gonna definitely be at the truth of which one you really should choose. People stab you in the back all the time for money. You done stabbed somebody in the back for some money. And maybe you haven't. If you haven't, don't start now. It's good to be a loyal friend and a loyal person. And what I'm telling you is, if you choose the money over your loyalty to the people that love you and that rock out with you, then you know that's cool for you. If that's what you felt like, that's what you felt like your purpose was to go by any means necessary, get the money and say fuck everybody and fuck your friends and fuck your family and fuck all that, then you do that. You know what I'm saying? But if you and your family rocking out and y'all doing something heavy, y'all heavy with it, if you got a crew, you, your homies, your homegirls, whatever, and y'all rocking out, and it's positive though, and it's positive and progressive, like it's really gonna build you a legal, legit legacy where y'all can leave y'all families real money and they can grow from it. You don't turn your back on that. At no time do you stain that for no selfish reason, for no selfish gain at all. Because sometimes y'all will fuck up y'all loyalty with the family and it won't even be for money. Some of y'all sleep with y'all homeboy's girl and sleep with y'all homegirl's man. Excuse me. I ain't mean to just throw y'all under the bus like that, but that's how some of y'all is. So sometimes it don't even always be about the person that wanna get you for your couple dollars. Sometimes it be about the person that wanna come in and take what you got, what you done built with your couple dollars. Some people want your whole empire. They want your life. Some people will break their whole loyalty trying to have your life, and once they get it, can't even live it. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. People do some things out here in this world that you will never understand, especially when it comes to women and money and selfish gain. A person that chooses money over loyalty can be paid by the highest bidder to rock out and go on to the next part of the show. And whatever happens, happens. But a person who chooses loyalty, chooses the trust to embody what them and the fam has built. Because at the end of the day, the people who you being loyal to and the people that's being loyal to you, those are your family. Those are the people that take care of you, and the people that you take care of, those are your family. Those are the ones that you look out for, and those are the ones that look out for you. When you choose to choose money over what you already had, then you can't expect nothing but whatever comes behind that. And most of the time, it don't be nothing good. Like, that's why I'm talking about this, because I know a lot of people who done had homies that done rocked out with them, right? And you know, the homie didn't hit hard times, start going through hard times and shit. But it wasn't they was going through hard times because they you know wasn't doing all the right things. They was going through hard times because they had stopped doing all the wrong things. And they was on the tip like, yo, we not doing no wrong shit no more. We just finna rock out and we gonna do all this shit over here because this shit positive and we can get super paid over here too. We just gotta focus on doing it. But the other homie like, nah, that ain't good enough for me. I need money right now. So even if we gonna do that on the side, then, and you like, nah, because I ain't rocking out like that. I'm not finna do, I ain't finna do no illegal shit no more. All that shit we did, all that shit done. So that homie turned his back on you, right? On some 100, because he like, shit. Nah, nigga, I'm rocking out with this illegal shit until I feel like I done found some legit shit that's worth me doing, that's gonna pay out like this illegal shit. A lot of people don't realize that you gotta focus on something in order for it to pay out like your legal shit. If you don't focus on something legal, it'll never pay out like something illegal. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the shit that you doing that's illegal, you be focused on that shit. And you know why you be focused on it? Because you know the payout is gonna be right there, right now. It's immediate. See, the reason you can't focus on no legit shit, you can't stay loyal to a purpose, a real purpose, because it's going, the road is not as simple, it's not as fast. You might have to wait a little while. It might take you 10 years to gain some traction doing something legal. It might take you 15 years to gain some traction doing something legal. But guess what? When you got a loyal team and that's what y'all doing and y'all rocking out together, y'all with it. But when you the one who turn your back on the team because you think you done found a quicker way, it don't never go to, I promise y'all, it don't never go that way, bro. It don't never go that way. It be seeming like it look good for them dudes for a minute and then everything come crashing down. And then they be like, man, fuck, I should have just listened to the homie. And the homie be like, yeah, you should have just fucking listened to me because nigga, I told you that shit wasn't finna pan out for you. Like, sometimes you gotta go against your arrogant self. You gotta go against the ways of everything that make you feel like, you gotta go against everything that make you feel like, yo, I can be patient, I can wait. Everything that make you want to not be patient and make you not want to wait, go against all of that. Because being patient and waiting until your work actually pays off, it be all worth it when the payoff comes. And trust me, the payoff comes. You just got to be faithful to the work. You got to be loyal to the cause. You got to be loyal to the purpose. You got to be loyal to the team. Listen, when you got a loyal team, a squad of dudes, a squad of, you know, whatever, however y'all rocking like that, listen, man, there's only gains. No, because nobody in the team want to see nobody else down. We are team. We are a squad. And we all help each other. Like, this is what we do. We help each other. We don't not help each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of y'all get too greedy. Like, you would feel like if I go over here and I stop doing what I'm doing over here with these dudes and I run over here and run up this bag real quick, then maybe I can come back in about a year and I had this money, I can just drop the bag in right then and this will help them blow up right off, like boom. And that ain't how it go. Like, hey, so funny thing, just me talking about that story just made me think about the passport bros, right? So a lot of women be mad at the dudes for going overseas to find women and bring them back and marry them, right? But what do y'all think the reason is that they do that? Like, I just want to know. Answer that question, right? Cause listen, I hate to say it like this, and women don't get mad at me when I say it, but the majority of the women, Western women, modernized women, they all out here for a bag. They not out here. They not out here trying to be in no real relationships with no dudes. They not trying to struggle from the bottom. They're not trying to build and grind until he gets to the top. They all on their own tip. Like, yo, if you can't do this for me right now, you can't do that for me right now, then forget it. I'm straight on you. And a lot of the dudes like, yo, it's cool. That's why they didn't all became passport bros. Because men that's like that. You ever seen the little video where the women was talking about, like, men always be friends way longer than women do. Like, how do men be friends with their friends for so long? They don't never fight or nothing like that. Because men live in our purpose. Men live for their purpose, and women live for personal gain. When y'all start switching from living for personal gain into living for purpose, and y'all can tell the dudes that live for personal gain too. Like, it ain't just women that do it. It's the men out here that live for personal gain. Y'all know them. They the unhappy niggas out here that's doing all type of shit, and it show that they unhappy and why they unhappy. Now, we ain't gonna say that they ain't some dudes that's in some relationships with some women that's using and abusing them, because it is. But on the flip side of that, like I just said, it's some dudes out here that's like, yo, they just like some of these snake women out here. They out here snaking the women and lying and deceiving and conniving and doing all whatever they got to do to get what they want for the situation. But it always happened for a reason, because most people already had somebody or had people around them that's ready and willing to be loyal to them and be down and already with the purpose. And that's why you could tell, because the dude that's not with the purpose, he all over the place. That's why he feel like he can come up and can't stay up. Like, dang, every time I get some money, I can't never keep no money. That's why, because all he focused on is why he can't keep the money, instead of focusing on why he ain't found his purpose. When a man finds his purpose, his whole life is almost planned out for him right behind that. Because once you find your purpose, it's almost like your spirit just guides you. You can get up in the morning and it's almost like you be on autopilot when you find your purpose. It's like, I already know what I'm doing. I know what I got to do, and I enjoy doing what I got to do. When you find your purpose, it's like you start to live in it and like to do what you doing. It's not like you just out here just doing something no more. Like, dang, I'll do anything to get some money. No. When you find your purpose, see, and that's how it go. When you start becoming loyal to your purpose, you start finding your loyal friend group. And that's how it goes. See, a lot of y'all be feeling like, shit, because I done found some motherfuckers that feel like we can get money the same way, doing the same illegal dumb shit, then this supposed to be my friend group. No. Snakes, you be isolated, people betraying you, stabbing you in the back all the time, constantly, because y'all all fighting for money. Y'all only purpose is money. Money is your goal. That's why it end up like that. But when those people, men and women, find those other group of people that have purpose, the same type of purpose that they have, and they actually working toward the purpose instead of the money that they feel like they're supposed to be working toward, the money comes. But the friend group that they grow, the loyalty that comes from finding the people that are actually walking in the same purpose, like not like we supposed to be doing the exact same thing, but y'all purposes align. You got to understand what I'm saying. When y'all purpose align, when you find your friend group come from that, because y'all started to build together. It almost like y'all be like Lego blocks. One go here, one go there. Or puzzle pieces. You know what I'm saying? It all fits. You know what I'm saying? But when you really just chasing after the money, when you really just only feel like you're going to be loyal to the money, then it'd be a lot different, because there ain't no puzzle pieces. It ain't no Legos. Ain't nobody stacking and building. This piece don't fit here. That piece don't fit there. It's every man for himself. It's a doggy dog world. It's kill or be killed. It's the survival of the fittest. Like, you like, no, what do you mean? Like, nigga, we get money together. No, y'all only purpose is to get money together. Like, and that's not good, because all of y'all will betray the other for more money. Listen, when all you think about is how can I get more money instead of how can I do and build better for me and my people, my team around me, then that's the problem. There is the problem. Anytime you start having selfish thoughts about money when you already building with a team, a squad with a purpose, you're going off purpose. You're going off pattern. You're going off path. Anytime you get to going off path, that's when there is a problem. Okay. Let's get to it. So, people that choose loyalty over money are normally loyal to the purpose in the beginning. Let me explain what I mean by that. People who choose loyalty to their purpose over being loyal to their money, because when you choose loyalty, you choosing purpose, trust, protection, friend group, support, love. But when you choose money, you choosing isolation, betrayal, people stabbing you in the back, things like that, right? People that choose loyalty come with a different type of morals and a different type of values. They live a little bit different than people who just choose the money. It's almost like looking at a woman who is a known 304 and then looking at a woman who is 25, a virgin, she's walking in her purpose, she feeling her spirit, she not stunting none of these dudes out here, she ain't hanging at the club every weekend, she really focused. It's a big difference when you look at the two. One dressed like she ready to go right now, she bumping into everybody, want a little attention, hey, how you doing? And one you won't even see, because she go to work and go home. Or work from home. So she only come out when she shop and go back. See, the type of people that have good friend groups and the type of people that have bad friend groups. Good friend groups are loyal to each other. They don't stab each other in the back, and they always helping each other. They gonna hold each other up no matter what's going on, because they know nobody in their friend groups does negative things. They don't do illegal things. They not trying to knock nobody else down. They not out here causing no chaos and no drama. They not out here no toxicity. They are good people doing good things, and it's good friend groups. We're loyal to each other. We love each other. We hold each other down. Bad friend groups. People who not loyal to each other. They stabbing each other in the back, they all sleeping with each other's mates, and they all stealing each other's gigs, going behind each other's backs, doing jobs, and going behind each other's backs, talking about, yeah, I don't like this about that nigga, I don't like this about that. She. Bad friend groups. Y'all got to learn to pick y'all friends a little bit better, because the money will come. Loyalty is the choice. Never pick money over loyalty, because the money will always lead you to betrayal, isolation, being stabbed in the back, having no circle of friends. And the only people who come around you because the love they show you was only based off of the profit that they gain from you. But when you have that loyal friend group, those people who are really loyal to you, the group of friends who y'all never turn y'all back on each other, you have a circle of friends that you don't never have to worry about trusting. You don't never have to worry them throwing up, like, nigga, you don't got to worry about that, because y'all do this for each other. No matter what the case, no matter what the situation, y'all got each other. But see, those of y'all that choose money, y'all choose money because y'all think that's the fastest path to what you really want, but it's not. You can get the big house, you can get the nice car, you can have all the money you think in the world. People with buku money take their own lives every day. I wonder why. Because when you're not walking in your purpose, when you're not being loyal to something, when money is the only objective, when that is the only goal, then you are an empty person of no substance. And you need to find substance because substantial gain will lead you, temporary substantial gain will lead you to a permanent leave. And that's how it go. I'm just trying to tell you. I don't want to be the one that always tell y'all. I really dislike having to be the one to tell y'all that when y'all don't choose your families over some of the things that y'all be doing, when y'all don't choose your friends over some of the things that y'all be doing, when y'all choosing all types of miscellaneous activities that's not even good for the purpose that you got in your life right now, over the things that can actually help you and the others around you, then things will not stay good for you. Things will not always be peaches and cream because you have money and resources. I keep telling y'all, this is a mental thing. It's a spiritual thing. The battles that we face are not fleshly battles. It's not a physical battle. Yeah, of course, sometimes you get into physical fights and physical altercations and things like that nature. But those are started in the spirit realm as well. But a lot of y'all are not in depth enough to understand that you have to be in tune with your spirit. Loyalty is the choice, because once you become loyal to something, the choice, become loyal to your purpose, you won't have to think about where the money coming from, because the money will come. The things you need will come. You just have to stick to, listen, a lot of y'all dudes then been and went to jail and snitched on y'all friends. This is what y'all doing, right? I'm not just hee ha ha, maybe this is it. No, this is what y'all doing. Y'all out here committing crimes and snitching on your friends. And then behind that, y'all turning around and y'all taking these weapons and going to y'all so-called ex-friend's house, and some of y'all doing bodily harm with these weapons to your friends and their homes and their families. And listen, this is why a lot of these things are happening, because this is not just a physical battle. This is a spiritual battle. And when the evil spirits can get you to play in chaos, live in the drama, to feel like you thriving in the toxicity because of all the negativity that's going on, then you will keep doing it. You will keep involving yourself in these things because in your mind you like, I don't see a way out. I don't see a clear path to, you have to just stop. There are people out here who are went broke. There are people who are out here who have turned their back on millions and millions and millions of dollars just to save their integrity, just to be humble to their purpose and to their spirit. Because a lot of y'all give in to y'all flesh so fast. Y'all give in to this monetary, temporary, substantial gain so fast that y'all never make it to what real substance really is. Y'all never get to a place where y'all can find out, oh, this is why he liked it so much, because it tastes like this when you never get to a place like that. Because you ain't eating food for substance and flavor and to savor and taste the food. You just eating it to gobble it down because, oh, I think it tastes good, at least in the back of my mind, at least I think my mind telling me it tastes good. I'm just going to scarf it down, gobble it up real fast. And now it's gone. So now it's on to the next so-called favorite food. Because y'all are not loyal to anything. Y'all don't have a purpose to be loyal to. Y'all Y'all give y'all spirits to whatever cause says, here, I can give you the most. And guess what? The devil took Jesus to the top of the mountain and said, I will give you the whole world if you bow down to me right now. This is what he said to Jesus. So what y'all think he's saying to y'all? Yeah, I give you your little ice cream shop. Yeah, I give you your little mechanic shop. Yeah, I give you your little school bus yard, whatever. Whatever it is you want. As long as you're not standing and rooted in your purpose and being loyal to the purpose, as long as you chasing after the money, then he got you. You lose. Because you giving in to the flesh every time. As long as you give in to the flesh every time, you lose every time. Whenever you give in to the money over loyalty, whenever you give in to the money over your friendship, whenever you give in to the money over your trust that you done built over the years with, whenever you give in to the money over everything that y'all done put together over here for the money, you lose. The devil know he got you. Anytime the devil can get you to turn your back on your own people, your own friend, that's basically like stabbing them in the back. And you don't see it. See, people don't think when they not loyal to somebody who they swore to be loyal to because of some monetary gain, they don't think they stabbing them in the back. They don't feel like they doing nothing wrong. But you really stabbing that person you literally really stabbing that person in the back. It's almost spitting in their face, like saying, fuck you. We ain't never built nothing. We ain't never had nothing real, no way. But in your eyes, it's like, no, I just went to get the little money. We still cool. In their eyes, it's like, no, we not cool because we was loyal to the purpose. There's a cause here. We were fighting together for the cause, not just for you to go and whoever got the most money, you on to the next arrangement. This is why y'all spirits be so uneasy. This is why y'all minds always be this. Y'all motherfuckers be. I got a migraine, man. I got a headache. This is why y'all be so stressed out because y'all not loyal to nothing. Y'all give y'all spirits and y'all souls over to anything that offers y'all anything. Y'all don't stand fast in any. Y'all not rooted and grounded in nothing that's purposeful. Anytime you can just give yourself over to something because the money is calling you, because you're not tough enough to stick out a situation just to ride it out. Because it's getting better. You can see it's getting better. You just ain't made it to the place where you want to be yet. All you got to do is be patient and faithful to your works. And in soon time, you will reap the benefits. But you too impatient to even be faithful to your own works. You so unloyal that you unloyal to even yourself for a couple of dollars. This is what I'm trying to show y'all. When you choose money over the loyalty, you're not even loyal to yourself. You will sell yourself out. Your morals mean nothing when you choose money over purpose. When you choose money over loyalty, when you choose money over anything, you will sell yourself for anything. Because trust me, there is somebody willing to offer you whatever it is you want to make you do something that you say you will never, you swore in your, I never ever. You gotta be fucked up. But, yeah, because there's somebody out there that's willing to pay that butt. Because again, this is not a worldly, physical, fleshly battle. It's a spiritual battle. When the devil can win your spirit with a couple of temporary, substantial dollars, when the devil can win your spirit with with a few temporary, substantial temptations and sins, when the devil can win your spirit with you just a few blinks of an eye to turn your back on everything that you've been faithful to, then how was you ever faithful to God in the first place? How were you ever loyal? See, a lot of y'all forget God say all you got to do is be loyal and faithful to me, and I bring you out of any situation. There's no situation that I'm everywhere at all times, and I do everything when I want because He's God. We can't make God move on our time just because we feel like the situation is a little rough. But what we can do is be patient and faithful in the situation, knowing that God will soon time change it. That's all you got to do. But y'all not. Y'all give in to y'all fleshly, worldly spirit. Forget it. I'm finna go over here and just do some madness so I can get some money and just come up just real quick. I just need to come up real quick. Then I get back to my purpose. And as soon as you do that, you just fucked over your whole purpose. Almost everything you did has no meaning now. Because what you did is went and sold a little bit of yourself. And the purpose is not to sell yourself. It's to be loyal to yourself and your purpose. So I want to thank everybody for coming out today and joining me for Smoking with the King each and every Friday, 4:20 Eastern Time. We are here, gang, every Friday. I jump on here and I drop these jewels. I tell y'all all the time because some of y'all don't realize how detrimental it is that y'all be messing up your life doing some of the things. Some of the things y'all do be so detrimental to y'all spirits and y'all souls because y'all are so impatient when it comes to the gaining of money. You got to be more loyal to your spirit. You got to be more loyal to your soul. Once you become loyal to your spirit, once you become loyal to your soul, you can become loyal to your purpose. You'll find others that's walking in their purpose that are loyal as well. And then you will have your loyal friend group, and then y'all will build and grow together. The money will come. The money will always come. Be loyal. Don't chase the money. Choose loyalty. Never choose the money. God bless and great day. Smoke gang shit. I'll see you guys next Friday.